Alaska, the name itself evokes images of rugged landscapes, towering mountains, and a wildness that feels almost untouched by time. It's a place where nature reigns supreme, captivating explorers and adventurers for centuries. Known as the last frontier, Alaska is a land of superlatives. From colossal glaciers to abundant wildlife, Alaska showcases nature's raw power and beauty. The allure of Alaska lies in its untouched wilderness, a stark contrast to modern life. Amidst soaring mountains and icy fjords, one can truly disconnect and reconnect with nature. The air is crisp and clean, the silence broken only by nature's whispers. Lose yourself in the immensity of the landscape where the horizon stretches endlessly. But Alaska is more than just a pretty picture. It's a land of incredible biodiversity, home to a remarkable array of wildlife. From the iconic grizzly bear to the majestic moose, the waters teeming with salmon to the skies filled with soaring bald eagles, Alaska's wildlife is as diverse as it is abundant. And then there are the people, the hardy souls who call this unforgiving landscape home. From the indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with the land for millennia to the modern-day pioneers seeking adventure and a connection to something bigger than themselves, Alaska's human story is as captivating as its natural one. Alaska is a land of extremes in every sense of the word. It's the largest state in the United States, encompassing over 663,000 square miles, yet it has one of the lowest population densities. This vastness is both exhilarating and humbling, a reminder that there are still places on Earth where nature's grandeur dwarfs human presence. The state experiences dramatic shifts in daylight hours, with near-perpetual darkness during the winter solstice, and nearly 24 hours of daylight during the summer solstice. This dramatic cycle of light and darkness shapes not only the landscape, but also the rhythms of life for both wildlife and humans. The geographical features of Alaska are equally extreme. Towering mountain ranges sculpted by ancient glaciers dominate the skyline. Denali, North America's highest peak at over 20,000 feet, stands as a silent sentinel, a testament to the raw power of tectonic forces. Massive glaciers, some larger than entire countries, carve their way through the landscape, leaving behind breathtaking fjords and icy inlets. These glaciers, remnants of a bygone ice age, are a stark reminder of the Earth's ever-changing climate. But amidst this rugged terrain, life finds a way. Forests of Sitka spruce and western hemlock blanket the lower elevations, providing habitat for a wide variety of wildlife. Vast river systems, fed by melting glaciers and snowpack, course through the state, supporting abundant populations of salmon and other aquatic life. These rivers are the lifeblood of Alaska, providing sustenance not only for the animals but also for the people who have depended on them for centuries. Alaska's wilderness is a stage for a breathtaking display of wildlife. Among the most iconic inhabitants are the bears, lords of the tundra and taiga. The brown bear, including the massive Kodiak bear, reigns supreme. These solitary creatures are a force to be reckoned with. Despite their size, they are surprisingly agile. The smaller black bear shares this domain. These omnivores play a crucial role in the ecosystem. Encounters with these creatures require caution and respect. They are wild animals, and their behavior can be unpredictable. Observing them from a safe distance allows us to appreciate their power and grace. Beyond the bears, the forests and tundra teem with other fascinating creatures. The moose, the largest member of the deer family, roams the woodlands. These gentle giants are surprisingly agile. Their long legs and specialized hooves allow them to move through deep snow and marshy terrain. Caribou undertake epic migrations across the tundra. These nomadic herds are a testament to the resilience of nature. Watching them flow across the landscape evokes a sense of awe and wonder. While the land teems with life, the waters surrounding Alaska are equally alive, home to a spectacular array of marine mammals. Whales, those giants of the deep, migrate to these nutrient-rich waters to feed and breed. Humpback whales, known for their acrobatic displays and haunting songs, breach the surface, their massive bodies momentarily suspended between two worlds. Orcas, sleek and powerful predators, patrol the waters, their black and white markings a stark contrast to the deep blue of the ocean. Sea otters, playful and intelligent creatures, float on their backs, using their bellies as platforms for cracking open shellfish. These charismatic animals, with their thick fur and endearing antics, are a delight to observe, their presence a sign of a healthy ecosystem. Sea lions, their larger cousins, congregate on rocky islands and shorelines, their barks and bellows echoing across the water. Above it all, bald eagles, their wingspans stretching over 6 feet, soar effortlessly, their keen eyesight scanning the water for fish. These majestic birds, symbols of freedom and power, are a common sight in Alaska, their nests perched high in the trees overlooking the water's edge. Their presence adds a sense of grandeur and wildness to the landscape, a reminder that we are sharing this space with creatures that embody the true spirit of Alaska. Puffins, with their brightly colored beaks and comical waddles, nest in colonies along the cliffs, their presence a burst of color against the rugged coastline. These seabirds, despite their clumsy appearance on land, are adept flyers and swimmers, diving deep into the water in search of fish. Their comical antics and striking appearance make them a favorite among birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts alike. One of the most remarkable spectacles in Alaska's natural world is the annual salmon run. Every summer, millions of salmon, driven by an ancient instinct, return from the ocean to the rivers and streams of their birth to spawn. These incredible journeys, some spanning thousands of miles, are a testament to the power of nature and the cyclical rhythms of life and death that govern the natural world. The salmon, their bodies battered and bruised from their long journey, fight their way upstream, leaping over waterfalls and battling strong currents, their determination unwavering. The rivers turn silver as the salmon, their bodies shimmering in the sunlight, crowd the shallows. Bears gather along the banks, their mouths watering in anticipation, patiently waiting for their chance to snatch a fish from the rushing water. Eagles and other birds of prey circle overhead, their keen eyes scanning the water for their next meal. The air crackles with anticipation and the raw energy of life and death playing out on an epic scale. The salmon run is not just a visual spectacle, it's the lifeblood of the Alaskan ecosystem. The fish, laden with nutrients from their time at sea, provide a vital source of food for bears, wolves, eagles, and other wildlife. Their decaying bodies, once they have spawned, fertilize the surrounding forests, nourishing the very trees that provide shade and shelter for future generations of salmon. This delicate balance, honed over millennia, is a testament to the interconnectedness of life in this remarkable ecosystem. Witnessing the salmon run is a privilege, a chance to witness nature's raw power and the intricate web of life that sustains this extraordinary corner of the world. It's a reminder that we are but one part of a much larger story, a story that has been unfolding for millennia and will continue long after we are gone. Life in the Alaskan wilderness is a constant struggle for survival. Animals here have remarkable adaptations to cope with extreme conditions. The thick fur of a musk ox provides insulation against Arctic winds. Caribou are well equipped for life on the tundra. Many animals hibernate to conserve energy during winter. They rely on fat reserves built up during summer. Ptarmigans change their plumage with the seasons for camouflage. Exploiting various food sources is essential for survival. The wolverine is a master of adaptation and scavenging. It digs through snow to find frozen carcasses. The red fox thrives on a varied diet. These adaptations show the resilience of life. Life finds a way, adapting to challenges. Observing these creatures deepens our appreciation for the web of life. Alaska's landscape is dominated by mountains, their peaks piercing the sky like jagged teeth. These majestic giants, sculpted by time and nature, stand as silent sentinels, bearing witness to glaciers, storms, and erosion. Their slopes cloaked in forests, their summits capped with snow and ice that gleam under the midnight sun. These mountains shape the land, the weather, and the lives of all creatures in this extraordinary place. Denali, the crown jewel of the Alaska Range, soars over 20,000 feet above sea level. The highest peak in North America, its snow-covered slopes are visible for miles around. Climbing Denali is a grueling test of endurance, requiring skill, strength, and determination. Yet the rewards are breathtaking views and a profound sense of accomplishment. The Wrangell St. Elias Mountains boast some of the largest glaciers and highest peaks in North America. This vast wilderness offers opportunities for backcountry skiing, mountaineering, and whitewater rafting. The sheer scale of these mountains is awe-inspiring, their slopes carved by glaciers into deep valleys and towering peaks. It's a landscape that feels both ancient and timeless, a reminder of the Earth's immense power and the forces that have shaped our planet over millions of years. But it's not just the sheer size of Alaska's mountains that captivates, it's also their diversity. From the rugged peaks of the Chugach Mountains, rising dramatically from the sea, to the rolling hills of the Brooks Range, stretching across the Arctic Circle, each mountain range has its own unique character and beauty. These mountains are not static. They are constantly evolving, shaped by the forces of erosion, the movement of glaciers, and the relentless cycle of freeze and thaw. They are a testament to the dynamic nature of our planet, a reminder that the Earth is a living, breathing entity, constantly changing and evolving over time. Beyond the icy peaks and glacial valleys, Alaska is a land cloaked in emerald green. Vast forests, stretching for hundreds of miles, blanket the lower elevations. These forests are the lungs of Alaska, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. They are home to a rich diversity of life, from towering trees to the smallest insects. The Tongass National Forest is the largest national forest in the United States. This temperate rainforest is a haven for wildlife. Black bears, brown bears, wolves, and countless species of birds all make their homes here. The forest is also an important economic resource, providing timber, fishing, and tourism opportunities. The Chugach National Forest offers a mix of coastal forests, alpine meadows, and glaciers. This accessible forest provides ample opportunities for hiking, camping, and wildlife viewing. Visitors might spot Dall sheep, mountain goats, or even a lynx. The forest is also home to several salmon-spawning streams, attracting bears and other wildlife. But Alaska's forests are facing increasing threats, from climate change to insect infestations. The warming climate is creating conditions that are more favorable to insects and diseases. Logging can have negative impacts on forest ecosystems if not managed sustainably. Protecting these forests is crucial for wildlife and the health of our planet. The night sky in Alaska offers a breathtaking spectacle, the Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights. This celestial display illuminates the long winter nights, painting the sky with vibrant hues. The Aurora Borealis occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. The best time to see the Northern Lights in Alaska is during the winter months. The farther north you go, the better your chances of witnessing this celestial display. Alaska's coastline, stretching for over 34,000 miles, is longer than the coastlines of all other U.S. states combined. This vast network of islands, inlets, fjords, and bays is a world unto itself. The coast supports a rich diversity of marine life, birds, and coastal communities. The Inside Passage is a popular destination for cruise ships and kayakers. Towering mountains rise from the water's edge, cloaked in emerald green forests. Glaciers cling to high peaks, their icy tongues reaching the sea. Whales breach the surface, momentarily suspended between two worlds. Sea otters frolic in the kelp forests, their antics a delight to behold. Bald eagles soar overhead, scanning the water for their next meal. The Aleutian Islands, a chain of volcanic islands, are a testament to the Earth's fiery underbelly. These islands, formed by volcanic eruptions, are home to seabird colonies clinging to the cliffs. Sea lions bask on rocky shores, and whales migrate through the waters. The Aleutians are home to active volcanoes, reminders of powerful forces shaping this archipelago. The Arctic coast, a harsh environment, is home to life adapted to extreme conditions. Polar bears roam the sea ice, hunting for seals. Walruses congregate on shores, their tusks and wrinkled skin a testament to their long lives. Caribou migrate across the tundra, their hooves drumming a steady rhythm. The Arctic coast is a reminder that life finds a way, even in the most challenging environments. Alaska's islands and coastlines are beautiful and vital to the state's economy and culture. Fishing, tourism, and energy production support coastal communities. Protecting these ecosystems from climate change, pollution, and overfishing is essential. Alaska. The very name resonates with a sense of vastness, of untamed wilderness, of a world still raw and powerful in its natural beauty. We've journeyed together, you and I, through this land of extremes, witnessing the breathtaking landscapes, encountering the remarkable wildlife, and delving into the rich cultural tapestry woven by indigenous peoples over millennia. From the soaring peaks of Denali to the depths of Glacier Bay, from the thundering hooves of caribou herds to the silent glide of a humpback whale, Alaska has revealed itself to be a place of constant wonder, a testament to the enduring power of nature. We've stood at the edge of glaciers, those rivers of ice that have carved this land for eons, and felt the humbling vastness of geologic time. We've walked among ancient forests with their towering trees, a testament to the slow, patient work of nature. We've looked into the eyes of a grizzly bear, its power palpable, and felt a primal fear, mingled with respect for a creature so deeply connected to this wild land. It's a reminder that there are still places on Earth where nature reigns supreme. It's a place where we can reconnect with our own wildness, where the silence speaks volumes, and where the simple act of breathing feels like a gift. The allure of Alaska lies not just in its grandeur but also in its quiet moments, in the subtle beauty that reveals itself to those who take the time to listen. It's the whisper of the wind through the trees, the soft splash of a salmon leaping upstream, the crunch of snow beneath your boots on a crisp winter morning. It's the silence that descends after a snowfall, muffling the world in a blanket of white, a silence so profound it resonates deep within your soul. In a world increasingly dominated by noise and distraction, Alaska offers a sanctuary for the soul. Here, amidst the vastness and silence, we can shed the weight of our everyday lives and reconnect with something larger than ourselves. We can rediscover the simple joys of being present, of observing the world around us with fresh eyes, of listening to the rhythms of nature that have played out for millennia. But this silence is not empty. It is filled with the whispers of the past, the stories etched into the land itself. It's the echo of glaciers carving their way through mountains, the murmur of ancient forests, the ghosts of indigenous hunters tracking caribou across the tundra. It's a reminder that we are part of a continuum, a story that began long before us and will continue long after we are gone. To truly experience Alaska, one must embrace this silence, allow it to wash over you, to seep into your bones. It is in these quiet moments, when the mind is still and the senses are heightened, that the true spirit of Alaska reveals itself. Our journey through Alaska, though coming to an end, has left an indelible mark on our souls. The memories of its breathtaking beauty, its untamed wilderness, and its resilient people will stay with us long after we've left its shores. We've been forever changed by its vastness, its silence, and its wild spirit. We've come to understand that Alaska is not just a place, it's an idea, a symbol of the wildness that still exists in our world, a reminder of the power and fragility of nature. But Alaska is more than just a source of inspiration, it's a call to action. It reminds us that we are all connected to the natural world, that our actions have consequences, and that we have a responsibility to protect the planet we call home. It challenges us to live more sustainably, to consume more consciously, and to advocate for policies that protect our environment. The gift of Alaska is not ours to keep. It's a legacy we must pass on to future generations. It's our duty to ensure that our children and grandchildren have the opportunity to experience the same awe and wonder that we have felt standing amidst its soaring mountains, its shimmering glaciers, and its teeming forests. It's our responsibility to teach them the importance of respecting the natural world, of living in harmony with nature, and of protecting this precious planet for all who come after us. As we leave Alaska behind, let us carry its spirit with us, in our hearts and in our actions. Let us be inspired by its wild beauty, its resilience, and its call to protect the wild places that sustain us all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Lost in Destinations. Also be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new content. See you in the next adventure.